Hello, it's Karmatos, and welcome to a meme deck. Legitimate memes. No more of that good deck crap. This is actually straight up meme. And what's the meme? The meme is Fierce Onslaught, the newest card. Give a friendly troop battle honor, can act again. So, how do you meme with Fierce Onslaught? Powerful troops, and sneak attack, and cleave, and other battle honor effects. Terror is also a great option, or First Strike. And for this one, I decided to go with the Emperor's Children. And you're going to see a lot of great synergetic troop picks for this, as well as a warlord that can buff troops to make Fierce Onslaught even better. I will say right at the beginning, I wish I had thrown something like Command Bridge in here, so I'd have a slightly higher chance of drawing Fierce Onslaught, but I thought the deck should probably work just well enough even without it, so didn't even put that in. Let's take a look. Fabius Bile. Enhance a friendly troop. So enhance a friendly troop is anything from +1/+1 to like +3/+1, or +3/+2, or Bloodthirst, or maybe, I don't know if he still gives Unstoppable. Stuff. He gives random kind of generic enhancement bonuses, and it's pretty good. And if I don't say so myself, he's pretty fabulous. So, alrighty. We got a Kaizu Lane. I thought this was a great pick because it's 1 energy, which makes for a good energy turn 3, place, and buff. Because he has precog, he is difficult to kill while he's getting the buffs. So, and also he is somebody that you can at least there's a theme with a lot of these troops that are to buff, is stealth and precog, as well as having low-cost abilities, so that way you can buff them while they are, from protection, getting you utility. And Kaizu Lane is one of those. Fierce Onslaught we've gone over. The goal is to give this to some of the troops I'm gonna you'll see later, and have them clear the whole enemy board and hit the enemy. And the best way to do that is sneak attack, so this is the, best value troop in the deck generically. It's stealth, it has sneak attack, you can play it energy turn 1, you can buff it, then you can Fierce Onslaught it, and go to town. It's the bee's knees of Fabius Bile. Abandoned Supplies. You don't have a good warlord power for the beginning of the game, and we're also going to try a lot of energy reduction, because if we look at our curve here, we got 7/7 plusers, and then a nice low early curve, and then it's not even a 4 cost. Like, it's weird for me. But we're going to run lots of cost reduction to try to bring that down to playable. Tiburon bikes. Yeah, sneak attack 3/3. It's hard for them to immediately kill it. If it survives the turn, you can immediately buff it to like a 5/5 or something crazy, and just start sneak attacking away. And again, sneak attack with Onslaught. Good synergy. Screamers. I threw this in under the same philosophy, but it's really not too great. I don't think I ever really get it off. It's nice that you can give it at least like a guaranteed 1 toughness with the Fabius Bile buff, which takes it out of the average warlord kill zone, but he tends to die anyway from satellites or whatever. I don't think I would remove it. It's just I don't think in these 7 victory spree here I get much out of it. All of Rights. This just seemed like a fun one to stack additional stat buffs and just make the enemy waste a bunch. It's almost like this will save you 5 health, and some enemy warlords will just straight up bash into it 3 times and take 6 damage to the face. For the Emperor, yeah, this is that cost reduction. Nice to get the whole hand down. We might even see Subjugator Titan get down to 7. And we'll get to him, don't worry. Supply lines. Yeah, because we have very good vehicles. Specifically, Subjugator Titan and, of course, the bikes are great pulls. And I went ahead and threw in a pair of Lambda Zetas for their cleave 5 and their vehicle-ness. So, I might take like one of these out for a command bridge. I don't know. We'll have to decide together after in the comments. Watchers in the Dark. This new troop is fantastic for Bile. You can drop him, and he's stealthed, and then you can buff him, and without revealing your stealth, you can still get out Jam Utility. And Jam Utility is super useful for that Fierce Onslaught because it will get rid of enemy survivor, enemy stat buffs, whatever else it is they got going on. It's a great counter to Death Shroud, you name it. This will be a surprising amount of value, and I think I'm going to be using this in a lot more decks after this, especially anywhere the Warlord can buff. Ekratraz, kind of the same theory. You can use it to heal up, and it's a stealth troop, and you can buff it and potentially just get perpetual healing off on yourself if you really want to. Edicuous Squad. Oh, yeah. So, one, it's got a battle honor, so this synergizes pretty darn nice with our, Fierce Onslaught. So, if you buff this guy up and you kill a bunch of Jaegers or something, you can suddenly find yourself with a big full hand. And otherwise, it's just a good way to get around some ward, quick troop, good quality. Rylanor. I thought 6 for a 4/7 shield could be fun enough. Very, very often the opponent will throw their entire hand into killing this. And honestly, the number of troops I have with Perfection, I think, is all of 1. And that's these guys. The Terminator squads. And their Perfection is that they gain shield. I think in one of these games, maybe we'll see it go up to an 8/10 instantly with the energy turn 6, energy turn 7 combo. But the Rylanor is really actually just kind of like a false bait, because there's no other Perfection in the deck. But it's good value. Shield, 4/7. And yeah, the Terminators. This is one of the best options for Fierce Onslaught. It's great value. It has that protective shield, so it's more likely to survive to the next turn. And as soon as you kill one thing, you're going to trigger both battle honors. He's going to regain shield, and he's going to be able to swing again. And we're going to see at least one game where he wipes the entire enemy board and hits the enemy for 6 at the end. Pride of the Emperor. I can't give it +2/+2, but I can sure just, destroy an enemy troop with it or something. Why not? Eidolon. Oh, I do have another Perfection. I have Eidolon. Maybe he gets the buff. I don't know. But, yeah, just good to stun the enemy warlord to, really turn the game around after you've, also murdered some of their board. And then, swing away constantly, buff him, hit. It's a game winner if they don't have a hard counter. Lambda Zeta. It's a worse Subjugator Titan, but it gets the job done. For the sake of the meme, Cleave will also proc the battle honor in general. So you can use this to hit the enemy warlord, so that way you only take 2 damage to your guy, and if it kills someone on the sides, then maybe it also throws somebody into a weakened state where he can then hit them with the next cleave, so you can potentially drill into the enemy warlord over and over again, or, super clear the enemy board with this. This is probably the weakest link in the deck. Might look into changing it. Maybe at least one. Get the command bridge in there. Subjugator Titan. Stick around to the last match. It's the one ranked match in here, and it was my first, I've got the win spree, I'm gonna go do this, and I got off what I dreamed. Which is to get off 30 to 40 damage in one turn with Subjugator Titan. And, yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. You try to reduce its cost with supply lines, you can potentially reduce it further for the Emperor, you can play it, you can potentially give it Bloodthirst anyway, or more specifically, just keep hitting the enemy warlord while killing everything next to him. So, let's take a look at those matches. It's down in the corner. So, this is the one you want to stick around for. The rest of these I don't remember super well, but it looks like I beat up a Primarch, I beat up an Ingathil, I beat up another legendary warlord, another Lionel Johnson, different player, and Magnus the Red is where we start. Oof, that's loud. In my ears. Fix that. Let's try that. So, these are practice matches. Some of these guys might be just playing Backlash or something. I don't remember. But I don't play Kaizu Lane opening turn, even though I have the energy to, because I don't want him to just immediately peck him for 2 damage. It's a 50-50 chance of just losing Kai. So I think now we'll play him and get out that energy value from the Warlord power. Alternatively, I could have played one of the 3 energy cards, but usually I prefer, if you can sneak your warlord power in there, do it, because it means you have a better high curve later. This is free. It's like a free power in your hand, and try to use it every chance you get. Looks like we're going to take the board heal with Mr. Kai, and a little Ecritrez. At least in this case, I got that energy value out. It's like a different warlord power. That's gonna hurt. Maybe I can pull a solution. Let's see what we're doing first. I'll probably do that, and then maybe Screamers, see if I can't bait. Ooh, Command Bridge. See? I can make my own. I don't need to run it in the deck. Thank you, Kai. Okay. Kinda solid. Are you gonna hit me? Yeah, there you go, buddy. What do we do about that? Okay, we're gonna keep the heal up. Ooh, and we can get a card. Harsh Discipline. Look at this hand. Yeah, I'm gonna take Harsh Discipline. The first one of these that lives the turn is gonna win the game. Oh, and then I can heal myself and him for 4. And take that out before he has a chance to buff it, and let's keep going. Or before he has a chance to use it to kill my Kai. Aww. Okay. It's a good card cycle. Lots of utility, that card. It's pretty nice. We're gonna go for... Yeah, we're gonna stage... we're gonna take the Cardiac Arrest. But yeah, if I stage for Eidolon, could be fun. I mean, I could have dropped Saladon straight, but look, he popped it anyway, so better him use that on the 6 energy troop than the 7 or 8. And this is gonna be some good value, as it turns out. Stun the enemy warlord or go for another combo? Looks like we're going for another combo. I thought it was a fun meme pick. Alright, let's see if he's got 2 destroys. Place your bets. Fabulous. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm gonna kill your board. So let's pop off that command bridge. Try to get our kill card. Yeah! First match, I'm gonna get to do it. I'm gonna throw that on him. And I can base bash. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, yeah. I can kill it, I can kill it, I can hit him for 6. I love the sound effect. Dun 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 dun. It's just double battle honor stagger. Oh, now there's the Ashen Blow. Well, meme over. Good call. Second verse, same as the first. Into the troop? What you doing? Come on, what are we doing? Ooh, 1 damage all. And this is where Cardiac Arrest comes in. Ooh, he's out for blood. Let's see if that pays off. Oh, I could open with that. Oh, I think I'm gonna stun him. I think it's Eidolon time. It's generating. Ah, you got a Forge Complex in there. I got Harsh Discipline. And that should necessarily be game between Emperor and that. Otherwise, I had 4 damage there afterwards. And I think we're going to see a surrender right now.
This is my doom.
Thanks, Kai. Alrighty. Battle log. Lionel Johnson. What do I do?
I can help you.
Note. Oh, at least my counterattack takes an energy. So if I go second and I don't get a 2, I don't feel too bad. I'll get to do something with my turn. And I understand why they made it 1 energy. It's so that way it can actually contribute to you getting perfection. If it was just 0, it wouldn't increase your chances of perfection at all. So I decided to go with this sooner than Hall of Rights. Do I regret that? I do. But on the other hand, maybe he played nothing because of this. So if I'd gone on the other order, but the thought was that the power takes 1 energy, so I would be able to capitalize on 4 a lot better to then use the power and then drop the thing. Oh, that sucks, buddy. That sucks. This is why, I swear, if I run Abandoned Supplies, there is no 1 or 0 cost things in the deck. Nice jam. Buff him. Terror is not helpful, but the attack is. Alrighty, let's use our noggin. I have another dark, so I could throw the dark and throw him. Let's buff him first. Oh no, we're gonna go face bash. Oh, I do have Rylanor in hand, so. Oh yeah. Now that's just enough to. You know, my mistake here is I could have popped this first to see if it. Nice. It got a card draw. It killed the troop, and it did 5 damage. Love it. Alrighty, we're just gonna Emperor that away. I'm gonna wager he did not think tactic. I was right. And it seemed like a good a chance to use it as any. I mean, alternatively, I guess I could have thrown a troop into it. I could have then snuck attack it, and then I could have. Yeah, it worked out. It seemed just nice with the on 7 energy. Ooh, I get to be ahead of the curve. Yeah. Yeah. Do I go for the buff or the scout? Buffin'. Let's make him nice and strong. He could destroy target troop. He doesn't have it yet. Because this is a pretty big threat. The 6/5 sneak attack. Well, I'm just going to kill that. And I'm just going to face bash that. Alright, well, I can live with this. Bam. Face bash. What to do, what to do? Oh, we're just going for the delta. Hey! Unstoppable. Throw down your front lines, and I will show you how much I care. Let's buff him. Oh no, we're just gonna go straight for the middle, hit them both. Kill the troop. Ooh, Subjugator, Subjugator. Subjugator. Look at this board state. Runaway train.
Hello.
I don't think he liked his chances. It's just like, I can't do anything. Come on! Yeah! I got it this game! I think he's gonna quit. Oh, I got it! I got it! 24 damage Subjugator. This is what I live for. Ah, that was fun. I didn't remember that. Alright, captured. Mandingo. So, Screamer's obviously not a good take against that. He'll just deal 2 damage to it. So, getting rid of it, supply lines. Let's set up for the late game.
I can help you achieve.
That's sad. But this is why I do have 5 others. Oh, Raylanor is also one. I probably don't need those 5 cleavers, but it's kind of fun. Yeah. So the thought there was if he uses his warlord power, he'll be safer. So, and because he can't kill it, he's not going for it. Although I might have done that instead of the structure draw. No, is that any troop? That was the any troop draw. Nice. Caliban's Crusade. These tend to be tactic-heavy decks with a big emphasis on dealing damage, so being able to heal 5, and I didn't have any chaos, so I could have taken the stun a troop, hit damage, whatever, but I didn't even know if there was going to be any troops, so why risk it? It could just be a tactic daily. Dark Blessing. Oh yeah. Get ready for the Kai memes. And for the record, if you reduce the cost of Dark Blessing, the copies it makes in your hand go back to the original cost. I was really hoping it wouldn't, but we're going to see that it in fact does. Oh, that's sad. Lost my troop, didn't I? Oh yeah, let's hit him. Ooh, and let's spread the love on the field. That way, he'll probably only hit one of the 2? I don't know. Let's see how his control is. This is pretty hot. 7! I do remember that. Thanks! Oh, that's so tempting. I think I'm gonna. Like, yeah, it's energy turn 7, and I could drop a reduced lambda or that, but I wanted to draw and reduce something first, and this turned out to be unfortunate. I drew the one thing that Emperor would not buff further. So. Yeah. Oh, look at that! I got him to use it on that at least. And it does hit the guy in stealth, so I don't blame him, but that took all 7 energy. And thanks to my stealth placement of being here in the middle, no problem. Yeah, we're just gonna stun him, so that way this guy stays alive for that free peck. Now next turn, I can get off 1, and then 2, and 2, and 2, and 2. So, I can get off 5 uses at 9 energy. If he lives the turn, I'm going for it. And for many good reasons why. Let's think about the possible buffs. Ward, Unstoppable, Survivor, those are what I'm looking for. So we start with Survivor. Cleave, that's good. That's the Ward. There's the Unstoppable. And Terror? Is that all of them? Is that every buff? I don't really keep track of this stuff. But, if there's one I'm missing, I don't remember it. Okay, you can ram me. That's a misplay. You could have rammed me and then done that, and I would be at 1 health instead. But it doesn't matter either way. Even if he was at 1 health, I have 14 damage next game. So, surrender in 5, 4, 3. Extra buff. I'm just flexing at this point, aren't I? Could have just healed him 5. That would have been funnier. Alright, where are we next? Catalog. We are on Ingathel. So I know that I need to definitely... You know, I like the hand, actually. I got a first turn, I got a good second turn, and I got a flank to take something out.
I can help you achieve perfection.
I like it.
I'll guide you into the Eye of Turn.
Versatility first turn. Not bad. Yep. Standard best opener. Look at that. Well, I know that I don't want him... that poison. I know I don't want that to live very much, and I was happy to do the buff, and then it just happened to be poison, so that poisons him, so that guarantees if he buffs him again, he gets nothing out of it. Best he can do is retaliate. And now, he's not even going to play anything. Guess whatever he plays, I'm just going to poison. So, hit him for a free 2. And he got me, but I got him, so I got a lot more utility out of those exchanges than he did. And I'm like, don't be poison, don't be poison. That's the one thing my guy couldn't frickin' murder through. I mean, +2 attack also would have been bad, but... So I'm figuring Dark Watchers is a pretty good way to start messing with his buffing. Jam. It's legit. Sadly, not a defensive buff. Sadly, that is, in fact, ow. This is a misplay. He swings and then buffs. If he had buffed first, he could have had terror. Like that. That's terror, right? Terror. He would have taken no damage, he would still be at 7 health. And then I would have had to have face bashed and taken an extra 3. I mean, I still would have gotten the kill off. Either way, but it's just little differences. Now, back in the days where stealth was a thing, very different story. No, Kai, my meme! You're the best, Bajoran. Yeah, just let's get rid of that immediately. Booyah. Play it on perfection. I'm very comfortable at this point, because he's a neutral deck, he doesn't have any hard removals. At most he can do like damage stun or something. Sure. Aggressive play, but worth it. Yeah, I'm gonna take out his board. Because I top decked. Here's Onslaught. Ah, he bounced out. But I could have hit him, face bashed, hit him, hit the enemy warlord. Had some fun. Still had a whole hand worth of energy. Alrighty. Time for some Constantine.
I can help you achieve perfection.
I decided to keep it in my opening hand, but in hindsight, I might have wanted to cycle it out, but I'm like, I want it. That's what the whole deck's built around. And then I got 2. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, come on. Why couldn't I? Motherfucker. That puts me a whole turn behind. I'm gonna do Watchers in the Dark. Play on curve. We're just gonna have to save Screamers for 5 energy. Well, I'm not gonna jam that. I want you to lose your energy. So, for 4, we'll buff him. What? Look at that. +3, +2. That's gross. What kind of honky horse? Alright, let's buff him and see if we can't get him to 6. +6, +3. Murder. Murder. God, this is a fun meme. Son of a... That's rude. I get a little greedy here. I could have jammed him, but I wanted him to lose the draw. So I straight up just go for the 6 play, let him skip the draw and see if I can't bait him to like face bash, and then not be able to kill it. But with that card draw, he gets his jam, so he denies the shield and gets it into first strike range. So great play on that front. Bastard. Good way to get the heal. I'm not gonna attack you though, so whatever. I could go for the 7. I got 2. I'm gonna go for that. Let's see if he can do it again. Ah, that's lame. But you ready for the game to immediately turn around? I'm gonna go real aggressive here. Step 1, buff him. Kill that troop. Step 2, now that he's the only target, jam him. Face bash. Use that to repeat the cycle. Took 8 damage to do this. Hit him. I'm gonna take the 6 damage. Drop some extra heat in case he kills that somehow. Draw a card. Okay. So I'm low. That's dangerous. Good news is, though, he shouldn't, like, there's not a lot of fast for Custodes. Nice replay of the energy. Bad news, buddy. This is why jam is, a real thing. Bam. Sneak attack him. Hit it for 6. Stay alive. Get the shield. Hit him again. Oh, let's get out a new one. So that way, even if he face bashes this, I'm ready. I'm doing the 6.
Only death.
Sneak, sneak, recover shield, jam. Love it. Alrighty. Another Lionel Johnson. I don't think I've seen really any challenge decks in here. Oh, double Hall of Rights and Abandoned Supply. Yeah, I'll start with that.
I can help you achieve perfection.
This will be a momentous fight.
All right, what do we get? I'm not in love with it. Of all the things I could have gotten. Lame. That's a good opener. Let's throw down a Hall of Rights. Figure it's safer to do that before he buffs it or bounces it or something. So now he'll double face bash into that. I figure leave that alone. It's either deal damage to warlord or kill troop. He would probably pick kill troop, that's what I figured. I could face bash into it now, but maybe I should have. Yeah, it looks like I really kind of should have. Oof. That sucks, buddy. He had to use both of his... He couldn't warlord power, and he didn't have anything for 4 energy. Nice! 7 energy subjugator. That's gross. I could pride it, but I'll just throw down the Terminators. Because 6 damage is just enough. He'll probably hit me, though. Yeah, that's a good call. Because that way I don't get off free hit. So he is not... Booyah! Goodbye, first striker. Ooh, solid 5 troop. So now he'll have to face bash, and he doesn't get his first strike. So, love it. I did 14 damage to the enemy warlord, although he did heal 2 off that, so 12 damage to the enemy warlord in that. I can live with that. And I killed 2 troops. Oh yeah, let's buff him. Let's take that out. Yeah, you can deny stealth if you bounce him, so I'm gonna try to bait him into bouncing it instead of using it. I hope he does. I hope he bounces, because he can't do both. Oh, no. No. Good news is you only have 5 there. So, you gonna hit me? Good call. I'd do the same thing. Alrighty. Let's go for a buff. Yeah, get that toughness up. Go for him. Alright, baby. What you gonna do? You got a 4 damage tactic? Solid. Guess what? I have 17 damage. Bam. We're just saving time. I could have done a buff first. A little less flex. So at this point, I'm feeling very confident. Let's go to ladder. And I could have done more matches. I could have, but I wanted to end on this note. This was so satisfying. And it's the first ranked match the deck does. Maybe I'll do a follow-up with some more ranked.
I can help
Let
you
me know.
Perfection.
While we bring war to millions, we should not crave it.
It's just so good. Oh yeah, abandoned supplies, baby. Baby. So good. Yeah, you know, for the Emperor, then I can get it to 0 and pre-drop it on, like, bikes or something. If you ever get your Hall of Frights down to 0 energy, don't just play it. Always play it just before you do play something. Like, this, you know, Oedicus squad or something. You can go ahead and play the card draw, that's fine. Can't do anything, but I got a little flank. Interesting little pick there. I was really worried about the board buff, and then him just dealing out 6 damage. Oh, I got the Onslaught, but I want to kill that because I have just enough to do it. And then maybe I can keep him alive by baiting this into it, and I got that. We'll see what happens. Ah, you jerk. So rude. So rude. Yeah, he still takes that out. That Nurgling really just turns this into a 2 energy, deal 3 damage to random. It's a great combo. It's kind of a waste of a turn. Oh. Can't believe I won this. Okay for 1. Maybe I should have, like, abandoned supplies or something, but this sucks. Hate these motherfuckers. Okay. So I can definitely make him waste some energy, and we're gonna do that with our 6 energy perfection. So he can peck off the shield, he can do 2 damage to it, then he needs to make up 6 more damage. If he's lucky, he can get off the random damage for 3, and then he'll need another 3 damage. Okay, he is lucky. I still win this. I still win this. God, I hate you. Okay, roll a 1. Nope, he got just enough to kill it. Alright, I know what you're all thinking. I bet he can't do that twice. Let's see him do it again. I call bullshit. If he lives the turn, I clear the board.
Is commendable.
It is. I hate you. I'm like, no, I was just about to Fierce Onslaught that whole thing. Okay. Let's get some healing out. I say Acra, Bikes, Abandoned Supply. And let's open with the Abandoned Supply to see what we get. Or I could go Kai Screamer. And this, okay. So I want some damage on the board presence. Okay, well, we jam that. I was really wishing I had sneak attack for this turn, but I really don't want those bastards to live. So we're gonna go ahead and blow the Fierce just so I can kill all this, because I don't need him getting like a +2 buff all or a big nuke. I'm just fighting to live.
I will not let this go unpunished.
You will, because lol. Subjugator Titan? I'm calling it. Da, 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 da. Alright, buddy. I know you got Nurglings. And I will totally ram Kai into one of them if he lives. Will he live? No, because you're going to deal 3 damage to something at random, and you're not going to kill Zubak. So. So I figure this is 9 health. It's not 10 health shield, but he's got a lot of level damage pokes. And this is enough to be able to control the board. So let's see if we can't get him to dump everything into this instead of this. And energy-wise, I was able to heal and drop him as opposed to what might happen with Subjugator Titan. I'd have a floating energy. Better curve. Better way to make him waste. God, I hate you. Yeah. And now, let me guess, you're gonna Nurgling pick my Zubak. Which honestly, at this point, might be the better course. If it hits me. Yep. He's out of cards though, and I have a pretty nice looking hand. So he's gonna have to top deck solve Subjugator Titan. I figure I don't need to buff. I do want more kill. Okay, let's count the damage. I'm like, don't you dare drop that. Give all your infantry another action. I swear to God, I would be so mad. And I'm like, he's gonna hit me. He can legit witness if he top decked that. He did not. I win! I win. And here's how. Go for the middle, or go for the side. Doesn't really matter. Go for the big troop, just for giggles. You can actually hear it bump, 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 bump. It's just all the procs of the battle honor for all the. So I had to end this on that note. I think this is fun. I don't think this is competitively reliable, but it's sure fun. So if you enjoyed this meme as much as I did, be sure to like, subscribe, share it with your friends. Karmatos loves you. Thank you for watching this fabulous video. Ginger. Thanks for watching.